Nick speaking, and welcome to this Tyranid Time battle report. Right, this is my 2,000 point army list you see here, and these are all from the minis that I've painted in the Tyranid Time project. So I've painted these in the last 3 months. I painted 2,500 points. This is 2,000 points worth, so I've cherry picked from the units. Now most of these units I painted lastly in my army, mainly because they're not necessarily that great. Things like Shrikes and Ravener, etc. But this, I've made the best of what I can out of those minis. It's going to be a fun game, hopefully. I'm not quite sure who I'm playing with against yet. We'll find out when my buddy gets here. But this is the list, and one thing that I really struggled to do was get Synapse into this army, because I only have one Synapse unit, and that's the Shrike. So yeah, I've got 8 Shrike. My HQ is going to be Death Leaper. Got 2 Lictors as well, 6 Ravener, 18 Gargoyles, 2 squads of Gene Stealers, 9 in each. This one's got a Brood Lord, 20 Hormagaunts. I've got 2 squads of Devil Gaunts. They're going to be in the pods, and a Morlock, of course. So yeah, nothing particularly scary there. Morlock, obviously one big monster creature. It's going to be fun playing these pods, see what they can do. Yeah, so like I said, I'm really looking forward to this, and battle report coming up in a minute. Okay, so here we are. I'm playing Blood Angels, and we've just rolled off. I've probably got the worst mission for me. It's going to be fun though. We are playing kill points. So yeah, Purge the Alien. Blood Angels have they've got a bit of a rushed list make tonight. Just didn't quite have enough time to make a list. But what we have is some Terminators, a Dreadnought, some Devastators, it's Corbio Death Company, a big squad of Scouts there. There's 2 squads of 10 Stern Guard in Rhinos, and there's 2 flanking Bow Predators. I have deployed the Gargoyles up the front with the Shrike in the middle, Ravener this side, Hormagaunts that side. I've infiltrated a Lictor just over behind there, and I'm going to flank 2 squads of the Gene Stealers, and I'm going to deep strike the rest. Okay, so I'm currently going second. I managed to get Night Fight up. I'm now going to try and seize the initiative. Here we go. A 5, ooh, not quite. Okay, turn 1 for the Blood Angels. Right, turn 1 there for the Blood Angels. Terminators moved up and ran 5 inches. The Dread punched through there. The heavy support there shot at my Ravener. I lost 1 to instant death. I lost 3 Gargoyles to the Death Company, and the Scouts just moved and ran up there. Okay, so that's it. So now it's my turn 1. Okay, so that's my turn 1. Moved the Ravener up here, tried to assault the Terminators, but I was slightly out of range. Gargoyle was moved up, shot the Death Company. Got quite a number of wounds actually. A few failed saves, but they saved all the field no pain. They did really well. I then tried to assault them. They got loads of Overwatch shots through, but I did only lose 1 Ravener thanks to Night Fight. Gargoyle even, but then I was out of range. I got 8 inches, I needed about 9 inches. These guys here, the Hormagaunts, just moved and ran up onto that piece of terrain, and the Warriors there just, the Shrike at the back there just spreading out for Synapse. The Lictor, he just moved up into that piece of terrain. Okay, so that's it. So turn 2 now for Blood Angels and reserves. Okay, so Blood Angels turn 2 and everything came on. So 2 Stern Guard squads came on over there. 1 Bow Predator came on over there, shot my Lictor. The Scouts shot my Lictor. I lost 1 wound. I went to ground. Then the Scouts assaulted. I lost the assault. Over this side, this Bow came on, took out a Warrior. A Shrike. Then the Terminators assaulted my Ravener. I killed 1 in the assault. I lost 2 in the assault, and then the other Ravener was shot out by some guns over there. Then here the Death Company moved up. They shot my Gargoyles. I lost a big bunch of those. They tried to assault me, but were out of range. I made a tactical error. I went to ground on the Gargoyles, which I just shouldn't have done. So now I can't assault. So that was a bad move by me. And that was it. So it's now my turn 2. Let's get some dice. Got some reserves. So we have a squad of Gene Stealers. Not out. More Gene Stealers. I get the dice on the table. Yep. 1 squad of Gene Stealers out, and then 1 drop pod, out, 2 drop pods, out, and then Morlock, out. So everything's out apart from 1 squad of Gene Stealers. Oh no, wait, there we've got more. Death Leaper, he's not out, and another Lictor, he's out. Okay, my turn 2. Okay, so that was my turn 2. The Morlock came down, he did very well, killed a whole bunch of Death Company. I then shot, I'd landed this pod here, I shot the Termagants at those, but Corbio with his 2+ Feel No Pain saved pretty much everything, just 1 guy went down. Over this side I've flanked these Gene Stealers, they just moved up and ran. He deep striked there. Over here the other pod came down, the Gaunts got out, shot that for a victory point, and then the guns here, the template thing shot the heavy support out, just 2 guys left. Did you do leadership check? No, got to do leadership check in a sec. Then over here the Hormagaunts moved up and they assaulted the Stern Guard who got out of this thing. I did really well in the assault. I lost 6 of mine, killed 5 of those, and I rolled a 3 for my leadership, so didn't run away or anything. The Shrike, I moved the Shrike up here, I lost 1 on the dangerous terrain check, and that's pretty much it. So it's now Blood Angels turn 3. Okay, so that was turn 3 there for the Blood Angels, a very good round for them actually. These guys, Sterngard got out, shot my Gaunts, lost about half of them and they're running. The Dreadnought came over, flamed my Gene Stealers, assaulted the last one that was left after they shot as well. Terminators, who previously finished off the Ravener, went over and then finished off the Shrike. Then Corbio, he went into that assault with those Hormagaunts, and I lost the assault, and then I found my leadership and was wiped out. Scouts and Pred took a few pop shots over here, killed a couple of bits, but that was it. So I'm well down on points now. It's 6-1 kill points. But it is my turn 3 and I have some reserves, so let's have a look at the Broodlord Gene Stealers. They're out, and I've got the Death Leaper who is out. Okay, my turn 3 and the reserves came out, so I brought the Gene Stealers on over here. Broodlord did the horror and I managed to pin that Stern Guard unit. These guys, they actually regrouped, just moved up there. Moved the drop pod over. I tried to shoot those Stern Guard. Didn't do any wounds, but I did scatter onto this Stern Guard, and those are pinned as well. These were out of snaps and they lurked. I then brought the Death Leaper down here. Actually, I couldn't assault you with the Death Leaper, but I didn't kill you anyway. So, and then the Gargoyles went in. I did blind that unit, but there's no wounds. And these Gargoyles are now running. And this drop pod moved up over here, shot the Terminators that are there, but scattered to here, there and everywhere, and did no wounds. And that's it. So yes, the Morlock, he went into ongoing reserve. Okay, so now it's turn 4 for the Blood Angels. Okay, so that was turn 4 there for the Blood Angels. This Dread tried to assault my Gene Stealers. Was out of range. The other 2 guys assaulted them, and I managed to kill them off, so that was a kill point for me. Corbio unit went into those Gants and killed them off. Over here the Terminators went in, assaulted the Gargoyles, and I did blind them, but they still managed to wipe me out. That was another kill point for them, and then everything else basically shot at this squad. I got 1 man left. He needs to take a leadership check actually. And he's running. Okay, so still have my Morlock to come out. We're playing for a Tyranid feast. There's still some Blood Angels left to feed on, so I'm going to carry on. Okay, here we go. Turn 4 for me. Okay, so that was my turn 4. I did a fair bit of consuming there, but I am now going to quit. I'm way behind on kill points, but it was a really good game. To quickly show you what happened. Terminators, I took the Death Leaper in. Managed to kill a Terminator, and then the Death Leaper was wiped out. Shot the Terminators with these, but didn't do any damage. Over here I sent the Gene Stealers in. I lost quite a lot from Overwatch with this Flamer, but I did get 2 whole points off of that. And over this side I shot that at them, killed a few of those, and they were pinned again. The other Lictor went over into the Corbio unit and he died. And I took the Morlock over here on the scouts. I killed all of them apart from this one lonely guy. So that was it. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the battle report. It's really good fun. I actually really enjoyed playing that swarm list. Loads and loads of models on the table. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.